time to get inky with our ink cubes. Hello everyone, my name is Brennan, design team member for Stamp Anniething, and today I am so excited to be sharing with you this video. We're going to do a bunch of different techniques with our ink cubes. Ink cubes are so amazing because they're small, but they're packed with power because you can do so much with them. I'm going to share with you a couple of techniques. So let's get into it. Let's color some paste. So I have some white paste here. And this is not from Stamp Anniething, so you cannot find this in the shop. But I'm just going to put a little bit of it down. What I'm going to do is just plop a little bit of ink next to it. And then all you're going to do, you're going to take that paste and you're going to mix it up in here. Look at that. You can see that paste becoming blue. You really, to be honest, only need one white paste, and then you can do get some Stamp Anniething ink cubes, just ink that up. This works so much, the Stamp Anniething ink cubes work perfectly for this since they're hybrid, so there's a little bit of pigment and dye in there, and that pigment works really, really well at coloring your pastes. So now we have this really nice light blue, baby blue almost, it is baby blue, stencil butter that you can just put through a stencil or just plop right onto a card front. Whoop! I put that stencil paste through our stencil from the 2023 December stencil release. So the social media bundle, I believe. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. That's the background we made, and I really love how this came out. Next up, let's do a super fun background. Also, for the previous ink color, that was Azure. I'm sorry that I forgot to show it to you. But we're going to be using Blossom, Papaya, as well as Aspen Gold. What we're going to do is, we're just going to follow the squares on here and put a little ink on every third one. It doesn't have to be perfect. And honestly, you don't have to actually follow your grid. Like, it doesn't matter that much, to be honest. I'm just going to go wherever. That was Papaya, and now we'll go with the Aspen Gold. Yellow, you might want to look to see where the ink is, because your yellow ink pad is much likely to get the other ink colors compared to the pink and the red, just because yellow is a much lighter color. Now we're just going to hit this with a little bit of, actually a lot of water. And you can see that this is a pigment ink, or there's pigment in the ink. I'm sorry, you can barely see that. I was out of frame a little bit. Because you can like see the color better when the water hits it, so that's just the pigment kind of moving around. Then we're just going to put our paper down. And I like to move it around a little. If you want to go for that like real square look, you don't have to move it. Then look at that. And you could keep doing, cup down for some more dips, keep going, add some water if you'd like to get that color moving. You could totally keep doing layer after layer after layer. There's just no end to this technique. Now let's do some swinking, which is just ink swiping, and that term is coined by the amazing Laurel Beard. We're going to be using some apple green ink and some parakeet ink. And all we're going to do is just swipe our ink pad. And we're actually going to kind of make a plaid pattern almost. So there I just tilted the ink pad slightly, and that makes it just have a different thickness, basically. And it's giving Christmas. Christmas in June, not July. That one I'm like going really on the edge to get a really nice and thin line. There's that one. Now we'll do a thick one down here. Really thick. Then we're going to do a super duper thin one right here. Bam. And there is our plaid. And what you could totally do, and I'm just reaching back for another card front. If you want to just do stripes, you totally can. So go in with that parakeet ink again, and we'll go in with that apple green. We'll just swipe, swipe, swipe. We can do some swipes this way. And this also kind of still creates a plaid look, but it's more checkered than plaid necessarily. But still, really nice look. And bam, there's two really quick card fronts. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hoped you enjoyed ways you can use your Stamp Anniething ink cubes, or to be honest, any ink cubes. Have an amazing rest of your day, and happy crafting! Bye, everyone!